Alright, welcome back to Darth Vader Toy Reviews with TheDoerle, presented by Unchained with the Captain. On today's episode, I'm going to be reviewing my 1977 Don Post Studios Darth Vader helmet. Never underestimate the quality of Don Post Studios. Remember that. Never underestimate the quality of Don Post Studios, especially with a helmet like this. Throughout the years, there have been a lot of Star Wars helmets made, a lot of masks, a lot of Halloween stuff, a lot of collector stuff, and Don Post had put out the best ones over the years. For a long time, Don Post Studios had the license to make these, but they lost them just recently, which is kind of sad. This is one of the first helmets released, 1977. From the Don Post Studios. This is just the standard helmet. He also released a couple of other helmets made of fiberglass and different vinyl materials that were really awesome. Really high quality, made from the actual molds that they made the helmets from. Now, this helmet right here, fantastic as a prop, fantastic as a toy or just something to display. It's plastic, hard plastic. It's about 1 to 2 millimeters thick all the way around. It's nice and dense. The eye holes, they're covered with a kind of a smoky plastic so you can see through them, but it is a little bit tinted. There's a piece of Velcro up here that attaches inside of the top of the cowl to help hold it in place. Really nice and sturdy too. It's really easy to wear. You know, you saw me take it off. Putting it on is a little bit different. You got to kind of hold the back out to get it over your ears, but this is something that an adult can easily wear. Maybe a little bit too big for a child. Your face fits inside of the mask really well. Your eyes wind up right around the eye holes, and it's really snug on you. This is a nice little helmet. You know, like I said, it's the first one that was made. So for a collector, this is a really great intro helmet. If you're looking to start collecting Darth Vader helmets or Star Wars helmets, this is a good one. Now this is not at all movie accurate. The scale, it's much smaller than Darth Vader's helmet was. The cowl isn't nearly large enough. A lot of the angles aren't correct. The tusks aren't correct or anything. But it's still a really beautiful piece. This is, they actually released this in a couple of different waves. And at first, the first wave, it had the tusks here protruded just a little bit and they were painted silver. And inside of the nose here, it was painted silver as well. Later on, I don't know why they did it, but they made the tusks just flat and they painted them silver. And then later they put silver stickers on them. So if you have the later editions, it's just a flat tusk, and if you have silver paint, it's kind of a midway run, and if there's a sticker or no sticker, if there's nothing on there and it has just a sticker falling off, it's the last run of these. Like I said, it's a great helmet to start with if you're going to start collecting. It's a really neat thing. You can find these on eBay just in this condition for $50 to $75 basically all day long. Now, when I bought this, I paid $140, and I paid more than I really should have, I think. Maybe $105 is what I'm thinking, maybe $110, but I got something else with it. I got the box, too, and that is awesome. I really like all my figures to be mint on card or new in box, and obviously finding something like this sealed in the box is going to be basically impossible. But it's been opened. It's got a little bit of water damage, yellowing on it. Originally the boxes were white. They had a purple crawler across the bottom, says Don Post Studios. And it had the sticker on the front with Darth Vader. All the helmet boxes would have the picture and name of whatever character. Some of the later releases, I know Jedi, the boxes were blue. I'm not sure about Empire, but I know the A New Hope ones, they were white. Now this helmet, while we're talking about A New Hope, this helmet would be closest to A New Hope Vader helmet. If you notice throughout the movies, his helmet changes from episode 3 to 4 to 5 to 6. In this, on this helmet, his eyes are relatively large. The widow's peak here on the cowl comes down very low. It's not quite set on there right. Should be a little bit more than down there. But it comes down really low. And it evolves throughout the movies. Also, A New Hope, it's a little bit dirty. Empire, it's very shiny. And then the Widow's Peak slowly progresses up towards Jedi, where it's not flat across, but it's not nearly as pronounced. The eyes get a little bit larger, and the helmet, the paint schemes, and where it's glossy and where it's kind of dusty, those are a little bit different. But we'll go into the variances in the Vader helmets in a different video. But for now, I really hope you enjoyed this video. This is one of my favorite pieces. I really like wearing it. I'm going to be wearing it at the release of the new Star Wars movie, Episode 7, Force Awakens, December 18th, 2015. If you, I don't know, live under a rock in a foreign country that's never heard of Star Wars, I'll give you that information. Definitely, if you're out looking for something, a nice vintage piece to be a real good centerpiece in your collection, look for the Don Post helmet. Like I said, you can get them cheap on eBay or any other trader sites. You know, $50 to $100. Look for $1 if you can. Try to get that. Receipts are great. Also, if you get the original receipt, those are incredible things to have. They add an amazing pedigree to figs. I don't necessarily think they add a collector value, but for me, that's something I really like. But yeah, go and look for this helmet. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, TheDoerle, where I have my cooking show, Cooking with TheDoerle, and also to Captain Morgan with Unchained with the Captain. We put out all kinds of videos, Star Wars questions, movie reviews, movie trailer reviews, do all kinds of stuff. Don't forget to like and subscribe to both of us. Until next time, may the Force be with you. Always.